Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you have another great day today. Well, today I have the Rivian R1S and the R1T over there. And we're gonna be taking this one right here on a little road trip. Right now, the Rivian R1S is charging up. It's at 100% state of charge and it's giving 300 miles of range, and that's an all-purpose. But on a full charge on conserve mode, you can get 330 miles of range. So we're gonna be going on a road trip and we're gonna be going to see the solar eclipse. I may not be around for the next one, so figure I'd take advantage of this one right now. I think the last one was in 2017, but this is we're gonna go to the totality zone so we can take our glasses off. And I wanna stare directly into that eclipse. I'm gonna stare it down and see who blinks first. But I'll see you all back a little later. Hello everyone, so we're back, and right now we're in the Rivian R1S and we're headed to Carbondale, Illinois to a park so we can watch the solar eclipse. Got the family loaded up, and hopefully it'll be a good event. It looks like we have really nice skies out, as you can see, and hopefully this holds up so we can get a nice view. And because the next total eclipse is not going to be until 2044, and that's quite a ways off. So what's that? That's 20 years from now. So but yeah, so we're gonna right now saying that we should arrive to our destination around 1:26 p.m. and we should have about 251 miles of range, and we'll see you all back when we get up to our destination. So we made it to our destination in time. Ran into a lot of traffic, lots of traffic. We still have 241 miles of range left. So we're at 71% state of charge, and this did very well coming down here. You see the efficiency, it's pretty darn high. Yeah, it did really well, way more efficient than my Rivian R1T. I already feel it getting colder out here. So we have about 7 or 8 minutes before the eclipse. And we'll turn this back on when we get to 100% totality, because I can take my glasses off. And I can't see, I'm like Ray Charles. Yeah, baby. Check this out. Should have cleaned that roof off. You know, when the eclipse comes, all these bodies are gonna pop out the cemetery. Did you know that?
No.
And you know it's gonna drain all the electric out of our car.
How?
Did you all know that? During that solar eclipse, if you have an electric car, all of the energy drains out and you can't go anyplace. And so we're gonna test that theory out.
Some Tesla owners had an unplanned watching party for the solar eclipse at a gas station in Marion. A line of electric vehicles are wrapped around the gas station, along with their owners looking up at the sky. Some people said they've been here since 10 a.m. and they plan to watch the whole solar event at the gas station.
And so this is a case for the anti-EV people. So anytime there's an eclipse, you can't drive your electric vehicle. It's almost here. Yeah, I can see it's only a slither left. And it's starting to get dark. That's eerie. This is kind of an eerie type of, yeah, especially to be in a cemetery right by a headstone. And it is getting darker and darker. That's almost total. Can't see anything with these glasses on now. Whoa, it's dark. Whoa, that is cool, man. Wow. That is awesome.
Where's my phone? It's gone. Out of my head. It's in my phone.
That is super cool there, man. And of course, people are howling in the cemetery. Okay. And at this point, you know, this is good because you don't have to have your glasses on. It is dark. You can just see, this is crazy how dark it got just that quickly.
I'm looking at here too. Yeah. Hey. You sitting here? Fuck it. Can you see that? Lay down. Look. Look up. Do you see that? Look up. Oh, you got one. Look up. Look up. We're here laying on mommy's arm.
There you go. See, look.
Yeah, you can see the stars in the sky.
Let me see. Can't see.
Or a satellite. I don't know what that
Oh
is.
yeah,
If
I
that's
know.
a
I saw
star.
that. Yeah.
That's cool. It's your Mustang.
It's really weird. It feels like it's nighttime.
It does.
It is nighttime. So says the moon. Wow. Whoa, man. Ooh. Oh, that's crazy. Man. Whoa, that is so cool, man. Oh, where are my glasses? What's wrong with you? You see me?
Yeah. I can see out of my peripheral vision.
Then turn your peripheral vision off. Just stare in the sun with your and take off your thing like I am. I'm staring the sun down. I stared down the eclipse and it blinked. And it's hard to tell, but majority of the moon is still covering the sun. It's just a slither, but it's bright out here. But looking through these glasses, you're gonna see a slither.
That worked out pretty good.
The next eclipse, you'll be 20 years old, Archer.
Archer.
21, he'll be 21. So he'll be able to watch the eclipse with a beer. If they're still at Earth.
Yeah.
That's crazy, that's how much is still covered.
I know, and it's still this bright.
Uh-huh. That just shows how powerful the sun is.
I wish it'd hurry up and come out and warm up because I'm freezing.
That is wild. Let me see the view from the interior of the R1S. Oh, there we go. Oh, you can really see it. That's pretty darn cool. Yeah, that's a nice view. All right, that's it for the eclipse. That was very awe-inspiring. Man, that was better than I thought it was going to be. So very happy that we came down here to be able to witness it. That's the first eclipse I remember seeing. I think I saw one when I was a child, like in the 3rd grade, but I don't remember that. I don't remember a lot of stuff. But yeah, so we're going to have about, let's see, 240 miles of range. We're going to go to the steakhouse in Marion, Illinois, and that's close to a Tesla supercharger with a Magic Dock. I might stop there also and put a little juice in here and test it. I know they increased the amount of voltage. I think it's over 500 now, so we'll see. And I might test that out, and I'll see you all back.
That seemed to work out okay.
And we had a gentleman, Richard, and what was his name, Alan? What was the other guy?
Aaron?
Alex.
Alex.
So we had some gentlemen, Richard and Alex, hey, right there. They came in, had a lot of questions about the Rivian.
What's your range like when you're driving?
This is more efficient than the truck, but about 330 on what's called conserve mode. But this thing's more efficient. So I'm curious to see how many miles this actually gets on the highway, because it's a lot more efficient than my truck.
Nice.
And the truck is bigger. It's about 10 inches longer. It's a lot heavier. So,
That's so true.
but it's the truck is more versatile in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot more storage. And I can show you the inside if you'd like to see.
If this is what the future looks like, I'll take it. No, that's it. Look at it.
So you can check out the inside, and
That's super nice.
looks so different.
I mean, it's sleek, and I love the wood.
No, that's why. Yeah, my wife liked this color. Mine is a lighter color. It's it's like a light grayish color, and it's kind of opposite of this. Mine is really bright, and this is kind of dark on the
You
inside.
just need some bigger
elegant.
tires.
Yeah, watch the mileage go down.
Yeah, these are the 22 inch. They have these are the sport tires. They do have a road tire, which is more efficient. They also have a off-road tire that you can get, and because this is an off-roading vehicle.
You charge this at home?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Does it take you a long time? Or?
I mean, really, just normal commuting back and forth to work, it maybe charge a couple hours a night.
Okay.
Yes, usually I maybe use 15% of the range. I usually only charge it up to around 70%. And it may get down to like 55%. So it only charges from 55 to 70%.
Gotcha.
So maybe a couple hours, and it's set on the timer.
It's just really nice to see them on the road. I look forward to seeing more of these as that technology kind of trickles down, as it becomes more mainstream.
And some of the same questions a lot of people have as far as range and how far does it go and how long does it take to charge. Those are very difficult questions to answer. Surprisingly, because there's so many variables that go into it. It's not a straightforward answer. Like, for instance, so my charger charges at 24 miles an hour. And, so my commute is around 16 miles. So you figure maybe an hour and a half of charging a night to charge my vehicle back up to 70%. And that's something else that people that never own an electric vehicle don't realize, is that you don't charge a vehicle up to 100%. I guess there's some instances where you would, depending on the battery type you have. If you have a LFP battery, and that's a lithium iron phosphate battery, it doesn't have any cobalt in it, you can charge those up to 100%. But like I said, this is not that type of, but this is a lithium ion battery in this one. And this one, in order to preserve battery life, you just recommended that you charge it around 70 to 80%. And you keep doing it that, and then your battery probably lasts 20 years or longer. So but they were some very nice gentlemen. I believe it's a father and son. They had a lot of great questions. They were also in the market for an electric vehicle, and they're just looking at, I guess, something that's more affordable and waiting for the prices to come down, which is a smart idea. And once more variety is on the market, but and hopefully they'll be coming soon with all these other manufacturers getting in the game, and hopefully the prices of these vehicles will start to come down. But yeah, so we're headed to the steakhouse, and I'll see you all a little later. So I don't know if there's a Tesla convention going on or something, but this supercharger is full of Teslas.
Man, this is the back of the line.
Goodness gracious.
All the way around. You gotta be kidding.
Look at all of these Teslas waiting to charge up at the supercharger.
Man.
That is ridiculous. Is there a way out of here?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Look, this is where the line is.
Man.
I should have counted them.
This is ridiculous. I'm just driving around here so you all can see how many Teslas are in line. This is ridiculous. Maybe we should count them.
Well, it's on camera now. We already moved.
Yeah, there are a lot. Glad I have range in my vehicle. So I was going to come here and test. No way, absolutely no way. And this is a Magic Dock place here, and this is a problem, obviously. If you need to charge your vehicle up, there's just no way. That is funny. So let's go ahead and head home. We didn't need to make a charging stop anyway. So, but yeah, I was just going to test it here. But my state of charge is still at 65%. So it probably wouldn't have been that great of a test anyway. Yeah, but that adventure's over. So it's pretty interesting to see all of those Teslas just lined up. Ugh, look like it's like 50 of them.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-57 North.
And you figure maybe 20, 30 minutes a pop. They're gonna be there for a while. And there got to be some other chargers somewhere. Well, I'm sure there are non-Tesla chargers around here. I know for sure. I know there's one in Mount Vernon for sure. But and some additional ones down the highway. But those are Electrify America, and I'm sure there's some other chargers, but those are CCS chargers. So if you don't have an adapter to use those CCS chargers, and you have a Tesla, you won't be able to charge your vehicle up. So, but that's Magic Dock. So I can go to CCS chargers or either Tesla, so I have more options actually than they would. And plus I have a vehicle that has a lot of range left. We still have 218 miles of range. And we have, it's saying that we should have 120 miles of range left when we get back to get to our destination. But I'll see you all then when we get back. The entire time we've been in traffic. We were in traffic the whole way on the way there, and we've been in traffic the entire time back. So that's one of the things that come up quite often as far as electric vehicles is how will they handle being in traffic. For example, if there's a hurricane, how would anyone in an electric vehicle, how would they be able to escape? One thing that a lot of people don't understand is that when an electric car is not moving, it's not really using any energy. The majority of the energy that an electric car encounters is the aerodynamic forces, wind resistance. That's what really kills electrical range. Electric vehicles are more efficient when they go slow because you're not really using energy. You've been having an AC run the entire time, and I've seen some of the highest efficiency levels I've ever seen. I think at one point it was showing 3.5 miles per kilowatt hour, which I've never seen that in my Rivian truck before. So yes, these things are excellent in traffic, and they have the option of being in a electric vehicle versus a gas car. Because that gas car is going to be running, the internal combustion engine actually has worse efficiency in traffic. And that's why when they show EPA range, they'll have city and highway. And gas cars get better mileage on the highway because there's a lot of there's less rolling resistance, less stop and going, and the engine is doing less work when it gets up to speed. But exact opposite in stop and go traffic. So that's another thing that, like I said, people really need to be educated on. And this is proof right here. And you probably can't see it. Maybe you can. Maybe I'll zoom in on here. But we still have 131 miles of range left. In this whole trip, we have not charged. Oh my goodness gracious. And just see if I can give you a view of the traffic. That's a lot of traffic. And we've been sitting in this type of traffic the whole time. So, and we still have more than enough range to get home or to go to a charging station if necessary. But if we keep going this speed, we'll be able to drive to Canada before we need to charge. We'll probably be shriveled up and dead by then, but yeah, so. But yeah, I just wanted to drop in to say that, and hopefully I'll see you all at the end of this. Well, getting to that supercharger is quite a surprise to see all those Teslas there. I mean, I was, wow, I was like, and that's one of the negative things with charging electric vehicles. One of the big drawbacks is that you have situations like that can happen. Of course, sometimes you have the same situation with gas stations where, like during a hurricane, you got a bunch of cars there and they're sitting waiting and they've run out of gas while they're waiting to fill up. And also a lot of times the gas station runs out of gas. So those things are bound to happen with both gas and electric, but there are not as many electric charging stations around as there are gas stations, obviously. And of course, it takes a lot longer to recharge an electric vehicle than it does a gas car. So that's one of the negative things, and hopefully over time that'll be corrected. With more charging station installations. Like, I didn't have that problem with this Rivian, obviously, because it had enough range in the vehicle. But that's one of the things to look out for. Having an electric vehicle is not perfect. There's definitely some drawbacks with that. And I just want to be totally transparent with that. I'm not here to sell people a pipe dream and say everything is great with the EVs. No, that's not the truth. There's definitely some drawbacks, and based on your use rate, it's going to depend how negative those drawbacks, if any, that you may have with the electric car. Like I said, it didn't affect us at that point, but it could have had the vehicle not been fully charged up. And this Rivian is really good about predicting the actual range, and this Rivian R1S happens to be really efficient. So when we got home, we still had a lot of range left, although we spent hours in traffic. We spent a lot of time in traffic. But I just wanted to drop in and discuss that. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Also, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate your support with these videos. Of course, these videos take a lot of research and a lot of time and money to produce. And so just by you simply showing your support by hitting that subscribe button or hitting the like button, I really appreciate that. That's all I have for today. I'd like to thank you for joining me once again, and I can't wait to see you on the next video.
Throw it. Throw it. Good job. Ready, set. Okay, throw it. All right. Woo! Oh, man. There we go. You ready? Set. Put your hands like this. Can you throw it?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come back this way.